Hey, welcome to Matter of Opinion. I'm Walls P. Now, if this is your first time here, welcome to the channel. For anybody who's returning, please hit that subscribe button, like and share, and let's get into it. Now, I don't know if you guys heard in the news as of late that Ice Cube is a sellout and how he's working with the Trump administration and, how can he do this? But is he really a sellout though? Like seriously, is he really a sellout? Now, here's the background to the whole story. Ice Cube was working on a plan to help, impoverish the black community. Here on one side, you had the Republicans working on their platinum plan, as they call it, and you had Biden working on his plan for the black community. So what happened is you got both parties who heard about Ice Cube's plan. They wanted to dig in, hey, let's reach out to Ice Cube and see what his plan is and see if we can incorporate, some of the things in his plan with ours. So Ice Cube never went to them, to lobby or anything like that. They actually came to Ice Cube so that they can incorporate his plan with their plan. Because at the end of the day, Ice Cube already had a plan anyway to try and get his plans into legislation to help the black community. So what happens? Ice Cube go meet with the Democrats and the Republicans. Funny thing is, he never even met with Trump. He met with his representatives. So he meets with them and I guess they speak about whatever and that's that. Now, it doesn't help the fact that the Trump administration been doctoring up pictures and everything like that, making it seem like Ice Cube is supporting them after all the zillions of things that he said about the Trump administration and politics, period. So in a nutshell, you have a party that's trying to, twist it to fit their narrative. I guess to try and get black votes or whatever the case may be, saying, hey, Ice Cube support us and he's endorsing Trump or whatever the case may be. But that's besides the point. When you get things like that, then yeah, I can see where you can say, oh, he's selling out because of the things that he said in the past. It becomes, well, it pretty much makes him a hypocrite. But that's not even what happened. But here's the thing. It seems like people just don't get it. If you want to make strides, you're gonna have to speak to people you like, speak to people you don't like. Whoever's in power, if you don't like them, you're still gonna have to communicate with them to invoke change. That's just how it is. And that's the thing. No matter what, you're gonna need help. Nobody can do everything by themselves. It's kind of like if you have a job and you really love that job, right? But you can't stand your boss and now you want a raise. So what are you gonna do? Sit there and wait for him to retire and the next boss get into office so that you can ask for a raise? Meanwhile, your house is in foreclosure, your car is about to get repossessed. It's hard to feed your kids and family. So in a nutshell, you gotta put your pride aside and go speak to the man that you don't like or woman you don't like. So this way you can reach that goal that you're trying to reach. And even if he doesn't like Trump or, said things about Trump in the past, regardless at the end of the day, if you want to get these changes done, you're going to have to communicate with these people. And who's the person right now that's the leader of the country? Donald Trump and his administration. So what are we discussing here? So let's just say, for the sake of argument, you got people who say you should have waited till after the election, when Biden get into office. So what happens if Biden loses and Trump does another 4 years? Do we sit down and wait another 4 years to try and bring up these policy changes? No. Speak to who's in charge now so that you can start the change. We gotta put our pride aside and everything is, oh, you're a sellout this, you're a sellout that. Like, to me, it's crazy. It's like people think that street life and stuff like this is the end all be all. I mean, look at your favorite rappers or celebrities, whatever. For instance, look at Ice Cube, look at Snoop Dogg, look at Method Man. All these people who are coming out as entertainers, talking about killing, women, drugs, all this stuff, Jay-Z. You got all these people that were talking about all these things. But now what do they turn around and do? They made it with their platform and now they ventured into other business opportunities. And very successful, I might add. But everybody wants to concentrate on the killing and the drugs and the women. If you ask me, what you should be focused on is how did he make it there? How is he getting this money? How he took time to hone his craft to make it there. All this, oh, you gotta stay true to the game, and it don't last. People that hustle, eventually you're getting locked up. Now, if you're gonna take that money and you go into real estate or something like that, cool, you use that as a stepping stone to get to whatever it is that you're trying to get. Now, I'm not endorsing selling drugs or doing all that negativity, but I'm just saying, at the end of the day, you need an out. So all this talk about, oh, you're a sellout, don't snitch, yada yada. Come on. If you're walking down the street, whatever, and somebody rob you, you go to the cops, right? Tell them, hey, I got robbed, whatever. You don't pull out your gun and want to shoot the person. Yeah, like, it's making the situation worse. Now you just lost everything that you had. Why? Because people are gonna say, oh, you snitched, you ran to the cops. Like, come on. To me, that makes absolutely no sense. The only way, in my mind, what categorize you is if you're a snitch is if you're in a gang or something like that and you're taking one for the team. These people aren't in gangs. Like, come on. And that's the thing. My people are always quick to want to throw labels on people. They always want to embrace the negativity of things, but not look at the positivity. And that's not everybody, but it's like a stigma that you gotta be cool or you can't run to the law for certain things. You gotta handle stuff on your own, take the tough guy role. If I can make my life a hell of a lot easier, guess what? I'm gonna make my life easier. And through all of this, to me, the best clapback that Ice Cube said was on his Twitter page. To me, that's the best clapback ever. So if you ask me, is Ice Cube a sellout, a coon, or any of those above? Nah. If you ask me, he's a hero who's trying to invoke change for the black community and make our life better. Catch you on the next one. Peace. Time for me to hold it down. Time for me to break it down. Y'all cats don't wanna see me. Y'all better mind your P's and Q's.